Liverpool willing to sell Nunez cheap to sign a star who is different from everyone else. Liverpool transfer news. Two Serie A clubs are the main contenders in the race for a struggling forward. Benjamin Sesko makes revealing transfer admission amid Liverpool links. Welcome, my fellow Reds fan. Let's check out the latest updates from the greatest club in the world. According to Sam Maguire from Anfield Watch, Liverpool is reportedly willing to sell Darwin Nunez to Atletico Madrid for a below-market fee, as long as it facilitates the signing of Argentine striker Julian Alvarez this summer. This potential move could be one of the most strategic in the European transfer window. The Reds board is already showing clear signs that Nunez is not considered essential for the club's new cycle under manager Arne Slot. Although the Uruguayan has had flashes of brilliance, like his brace away against Brentford in the Premier League in January, his inconsistency in finishing, rash decisions, and lack of regular performance have frustrated expectations. His continuation at Anfield next season would be a surprise to many both inside and outside the club. In this scenario, the arrival of Julian Alvarez would represent a true upgrade to Liverpool's attack. At 25, the Argentine boasts major titles and high-level experience. He won the World Cup with Argentina, 2 Premier League titles, and the Champions League with Manchester City. Additionally, Alvarez has been standing out at Atletico Madrid, with 27 goals in 51 matches, combining technical skill, tactical intelligence, work ethic, and a commendable professional attitude. Atletico manager Diego Simeone is a big admirer of the player and has publicly expressed his appreciation for Alvarez's character and profile. When he still wasn't able to show in results what we hoped when we signed him, I said I was sure he had Atletico DNA. That's why we were so excited then, and we are now, mainly because of the way he does things. He's won it all at 25, the World Cup with Argentina, the Champions League, and the Premier League with Manchester City, and still maintains that humility that makes him different from everyone else. In today's context, Alvarez perfectly fits the profile Liverpool seeks. Young, experienced, tactically disciplined, and team-oriented. His arrival would not only raise the team's technical level, but also inject new energy into the attack. Compared to Nunez, Alvarez is a more reliable and mature option, one who has already proven himself at the highest level of European football. If the deal goes through, it could be seen as a masterstroke by Liverpool. By letting go of Nunez at a discounted price to Atletico Madrid, the English club would pave the way to bring in a more complete, more decisive striker already battle-tested on the big stage. For fans, it would feel like a refreshing swap full of hope for a more solid and efficient attacking season. Federico Chiesa could be nearing another change in his career, and his destination may be a return to Italy. According to Caught Offside, 2 top Serie A clubs, Napoli and AC Milan, have taken the lead in the race to sign the Liverpool forward on a permanent deal in the upcoming summer transfer window. Although the player and his representatives have indicated a desire to remain at Anfield for at least another season, increasingly strong signs point to a different outcome. Signed last summer for about £12.5 million from Juventus, Chiesa was initially viewed as a great deal for the Reds. His arrival was celebrated as a major reinforcement, given his Serie A pedigree and experience with the Italian national team. However, reality in Merseyside has been less promising. Under new coach Arne Slot, the 26-year-old forward has faced a series of setbacks. Recurring injuries and a string of underwhelming performances have significantly limited his opportunities in the squad. Throughout the season, Chiesa managed just 403 minutes in 13 appearances across all competitions, contributing 2 goals and 2 assists, modest yet respectable numbers given the limited chances. Despite being under contract until 2028, the possibility of an early departure is real. According to the same source, Liverpool is open to permanent offers, as long as they meet the minimum asking price, €15 million, around £12.77 million, nearly the same amount paid to sign him. The club has no interest in loaning him out, even though it could provide financial relief through fees and partial salary payments. The club's stance on maintaining the price and rejecting loans indicates that, despite the challenges, Chiesa is still considered a valuable asset. However, his practical use in the squad raises doubts. Since scoring in the EFL Cup final on March 16th, the Italian has made just 2 substitute appearances, totaling a mere 16 minutes. This lack of playing time after such a key moment suggests a lack of trust from Slot. This technical decision may be crucial to Chiesa's future. Though he still has the potential to be a valuable asset, his adaptation to the Premier League has clearly been hindered by a lack of continuity and conservative management from the Dutch coach. At a time when Liverpool is also open to offers for players like Diogo Jota and Darwin Nunez, many analysts argue Chiesa deserves at least a fair shot in the starting lineup, especially with 3 Premier League matches still remaining. A return to Serie A, on the other hand, seems natural and even convenient. Clubs like Napoli and Milan, seeking to reinforce their squads with experienced and technically skilled players, would likely welcome Chiesa. His reputation in Italian football remains strong, and returning home could offer a chance to reboot, with more minutes, more confidence, and a more familiar playing style. The summer market promises to be busy at Anfield, and Chiesa's future is at the center of these discussions. If he stays, he'll need real opportunities to prove his worth. If he leaves, it will mark the end of a frustrating stint, though still one with room for redemption. Until then, the fans and the player await decisions, hoping his talent can shine again, whether in England or back in Italy. Benjamin Sesko, RB Leipzig striker, has left his future open and reignited rumors of a potential move in the upcoming European summer window. At 21, the Slovenian is enjoying the best season of his career, with an impressive 21 goals and 6 assists in 43 appearances, numbers that have drawn interest from Premier League giants, including Liverpool. The Anfield club is among the top contenders to make a move for Sesko, especially as its attacking lineup could undergo significant changes. The likely departure of Darwin Nunez, who has failed to live up to the investment made 3 years ago, makes the search for a new center-forward even more urgent. Furthermore, Diogo Jota has been dealing with physical issues and a dip in form, increasing the pressure for consistent attacking reinforcements. With Arne Slot taking over as Liverpool's manager, the squad's rebuild gains even more momentum. A new number 9 is considered a top priority for the 2025-26 season strategy, and Sesko stands out as one of the most promising options on the market. While names like Newcastle's Alexander Isak and Atletico Madrid's Julian Alvarez have been linked with the Reds, financial and contractual issues may make these deals difficult. Isak would come at a very high cost, especially if Newcastle secures a Champions League spot, while Alvarez, having recently moved from Manchester City to Atletico, would be unlikely to leave so soon. In this context, Benjamin Sesko emerges as a more accessible and realistic target, without sacrificing ambition. The player himself acknowledged his future is uncertain. "Right now, I'm 100% focused on RB Leipzig," he told Philipp Hinze of Sky Germany. "Then we'll see what happens. It's open. Anything can happen." These comments surfaced amid growing rumors that Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United, and Chelsea are preparing concrete offers for the young striker. According to Caught Offside Sesko's release clause exceeds $91 million per Sky Germany, but interested clubs are attempting to negotiate a deal closer to $80 million. Hinze also noted that Liverpool might complete the signing without activating the clause, depending on how the offer is structured. In light of this, Sesko is now viewed as one of the most realistic options to strengthen the Reds' attack. While Isak may still be the fans' favorite, his signing depends on several external factors, particularly Newcastle's final league position. Sesko, on the other hand, with his standout numbers and favorable age, represents a safe bet with potential for both technical impact and long-term value. Beyond the sporting impact, Liverpool must also think strategically. Securing Sesko could not only strengthen their squad, but also prevent a top Premier League rival from adding one of Europe's most coveted young talents. With the transfer market heating up, Benjamin Sesko's name will remain in the spotlight. And for Liverpool, the opportunity to bring in a new star forward is open. It remains to be seen if the Reds will act with the speed and conviction needed to seize it. Thank you so much for watching until the end. See you next time.